Lesson Lesson 6: How to prepare a Pecha Kocha presentation. So before we start, this PPT presentation is actually an example of Pecha Kocha presentation. So Pecha Kocha is a presentation format where a speaker shows 20 slides for 20 seconds each. Total is 6 minutes and 40 seconds of explaining the Japanese name, which means a chit chat. That sounds or the sound of conversation reflects the concise and engaging nature of the style, which relies heavily on visual to tell a story rather than a text. More than more than storytelling while chit-chatting. So there are also two Tokyo-based architecture with the name of Mark Daitam, which is Kanisha, and also Astrid Glenn. This two Tokyo-based architecture is also known and co-founded the multidisciplinary design studio Glenn Daitam Architecture or the KDA. In addition to their architecture work, the duo is also known for creating the Pecha Kocha. So sila ang nagpasikat. A presentation format used by creatives worldwide. Also, the other facts is they launched Pecha Kocha Night in Tokyo in the year of 2003 as a way for the young designers to share their personal work. So the next is Pecha Kocha formula, which is the 20x20 or 20 images x 20 seconds. This is also with an auto-advancing slideshow and with a total 6 minutes and 40 seconds of explaining. This part is also an example and part of step-by-step to how to prepare a Pecha Kocha presentation. Next is the speedy presentation technique. As you can see, I'm very speedy while explaining. That's why it's also part of this presentation to be less text but more explaining and concise. Next is so right to the point. Right to the point is gonna siya part na while explaining is direct, tapos right to the point mismo ang iyahang gina-explain sa inyo, which is that results the audience to be more attentive while listening to your presentation. So the next is efficient use of spoken words. Using unique words is also sufficient and efficient use while presenting your work. And next is Krisha is dili siya literal that but that by meaning. As you can see at the picture, wise garbage man tell me why PowerPoint slides are so boring. So by that means a guy is asking why the presenter or why is the PPT so boring. So dapat as one of the step by preparing a Pecha Kocha presentation, the presentation must be not boring or don't have enough information to explain off. That caused the audience to be out of mentally listening or wala nagapamina og tarong. Next is great method for class projects. So sometimes some instructor or some mga naga-present or presenter is they using a unique methods to connect and make the audience listen to them. So, ang uban is an example of this is icebreaker para maging mas attentive ang ilahang listener or ilahang audience. Next is messages become strikingly unforgettable. Diri na part is dili siya literal na dapat unforgettable tanan imuhang i-explain, but also dapat ang imong explanation is concise pero unforgettable sa ilaha to be known and also dagdag knowledge sa imuhang audience. Next is lesson 6 continuation.
So let's proceed to the next topic, the Pitcha Kocha Night. So this topic can be series on an informal social event held worldwide where individuals share their passion, work, or stories through a fast-paced visual presentation format. So balik kaning Pitcha Kocha Night is all about kanang magtapok sila sa isa ka lugar to express their information about their work or other stories through their through visual presentation format. So next, the rules of linked to the visual haiku. This presentation is attempt to capture these essence and rules of traditional Japanese haiku poem using the image and sometimes minimal text. So example kung magstoryahan sila, mag-need sila, maghatag sila visual or any traditional Japanese poem or any tula ba na basa in Japanese form. So next is do's and don't. The do's and don't, so bali kani siya na topic is all about unsay mo pag-unsaon mo pag-report to any possible mo report na bawal o pwede buhaton. So example nato sa pwede buhaton is you need to be practice your presentation and you need to rehearse or you need to more be exaggerated or make more example to the topic so can all your audience can be understand and be able to communicate to you each other if you have a question of this presentation. Then the don'ts is example sa don'ts ani kay example ani kay mag-report ka or and subali bawal yung ka mag-report na nakatalikod kay pag magtalikod ka mag-report subali murag ma-trigger yung mga naminaw si mo kay dili sila na tarungan si mong report. Then next is the very slide should tell one particular story. So wala these slides can be tell one or particular story. Example ni kung what the topic all about. So example asa ko mag-show ko story all about of history. So bali this slide should be story lang siya generational slides. Then next is the more image and laser test. So kanina sa kay okay, this slides is more image and less text is a core principle of the Pitcha Kocha presentation format. The 20 by 20 rule or the 20 image each display for 20 seconds is designed to favor powerful visual over excessive text. The visual first approach is a key to creating an engaging and impactful narrative within 6 minutes and 40 seconds time. So bali, mas nindot kung mag-present kag mas dagang image kasi dili magutanan or dili tanan makasabot na kanang nakasabotan sila image na sila sa makasabot so balik kung maghatag kag image din maghatag kag text din makarealize sila na unsa to mong text na mabasa nila sa isa ka image. Then next is the never turn your back in the Pitcha Kocha. So balik understandable naman kayo ni what is the on this slides no dili ta pwede magtalikod mag-report so balik kung magtalikod ka mag-report din mura na gyapon mo naggibasa imong report so bali diliin mo siya ma-explain og tarong then your ang audience mo dili maminaw mo kay unsa may makita nila sa mo nakatalikod man ka. So bali, if you need to report your presentation, you need to face or eye to eye your audience. Then next is the avoiding of any translation in Pucha-Kucha. So bali, avoiding po natin ng mga translation in Pucha-Kucha kasi magbuhat kag presentation, then magbutang kag mga translation niya, dili sila ganahan. Example, kung ang translation kay taas kayo, din maka-boring na siya sa isa ka presentation. So tanan mong audience dili na ganan maminaw sa imo ha. Then next is the next slide is similar format Ignite Talk is include the Picha-Kucha and Lightning Talks, which all emphasize the brevity and concise communication through specific, automatically advancing slide format. Example ani, so balang isa ka presentation o nagsa ka present, present niya ang isa ka presentation na buhay. So balay dili siya maka boring pagpaminawon. Ano siyang similar format Ignite Talk. The next is practice makes perfect. So bali, kanina text o kanina slides pinaka understandable na jud kay sa tuwa. So you need to practice to make it perfect. So, para sa report, you need to practice your reporting or you need to review your reporting to make your reporting good and cannot be able have wala ay mali kana wala siya guys. The next is thank you for listening. Bye.